Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards, and I'm coming on to share some more Christmas tags. Yay! I spent yesterday evening just creating a few more tags that I had die cut over the weekend, and this is the die that I used. This die is from Fun Stamper's Journey. It's called Prancing Deer die set, and it includes 4 cutting dies. So you have the reindeer, the collar, the little bells for the collar, and then this is like the reins that come out from the collar. So it's a wonderful die set. I'll show you the actual dies. It's always fun to kind of see what they look like. Oops. So this is the little bells that go on the collar. This is the deer. And I love this bright green color because you don't lose them like the silver ones among your papers. This is the little evergreen frond. That's the little piece that makes the reins, if you will. And then this piece is the little collar. And this goes up around the neck like this. Okay, so really, really beautiful die set. And when I saw this, I really wanted it because I've always wanted a reindeer that has the collar and everything on it already with the die set. So here's a picture of one all made up that they show on the packaging. So that gives you an idea of what it looks like if you put it all together. Okay, so I use that die set, of course. I use this little tag die. It's a little star tag die. I use this beautiful quilted frame from Impression Obsession dies, and this one is one that I believe was, let's see, I'm not sure if this is Anna's die. I think it is. I think this was designed by Anna White. So that one there. I use this die set from Winnie and Walter that looks like this, and I'm not sure if this has a name on it. Let me look really quick. Oh, it's called the Noel Cutaways. It's called the Noel Cutaways, and it's spelled N-O-E. There's the information right there. Okay, so that one there. And then for stamps, I used this beautiful set from last year from Frantic Stamper. I was talking with someone from Frantic Stamper online one day, and I mentioned that I would love to have more small sentiments for Christmas tags, and she thought they could put that into the mix. So this came out a while back, and I just love all these stamps. And the one that I used today is this little star that says believe, and I left the red ink on there so you guys can kind of see. But it has so many cute little you know, different things. Look at the handmade one with the snowman. Wouldn't that be cute on a snowman tag? You could put that on the back with your initials. But look at the Merry Christmas with the candy cane. Just so many neat little things. Our Savior is born with a candle. I just love these. The season greetings with the holly. For you in 2 different ones, one with a present and one with a tree. So just a really cute stamp set. Look at the ho ho ho. Isn't that adorable? So there's a Let It Snow with the snowman too. So lots of to froms. Or maybe is it just 1 to from? I can't remember. Well, there's the 2 for yous. And then there's a to from. There's a Merry and Bright. So I just love this set. Does it have a name? Not on the packaging that I can see. But you could definitely, you should be able to find it on their website. Okay, so again, that's from Frantic Stamper. Okay, so that's the stamps that I used, one of them. And then I also used this set. It's from For the Love of Art. This is a very old stamp, and it's one of my favorite background stamps. And if you read it, it says, raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. And I know that we all know that song from The Sound of Music. But I bought this many, many, many years ago, and I love using this, especially at Christmas, as backgrounds. And I use this as a background on my reindeer. And then I also use this stamp from Stampendous, and this is another beautiful background. And backgrounds like this are really nice to have in your stash because these make great things to stamp on any animals or oh, anything that you want to give some texture to make it look more interesting. It's great to use as a background, of course, also. And I don't know if this one has a name. Let's see. Yes, it does. This one is the Cling Christmas Background, CRR144. So this is, again, a very old stamp. I don't know if it's still in Stampendous' store or not, but I'm sure that you'd be able to find similar backgrounds with postal codes or something available. So anyway, I used that, and then I thought I'd show you what it looks like cut out, or rather stamped out on some red cardstock with white unicorn ink from Hero Arts. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So those are all of the products that I used, and let's get on to the tags. Okay. So this is the very first tag that I made, and I went for a very natural look, if you will, with natural colors and this wood grain paper, which is from Arala Miha's shop on Etsy. Hi Betty. Beatrice Jennings owns that store, and it's an Etsy shop that sells lots of digital products as well as a lot of her crafty items. And I used her, this is a Christmas wood grain paper. And so I used that for the background, using those Noel cutaway dies. And then this is the tag that was from Impression Obsession, designed by Anna White. And I love the detail on this tag. It is absolutely beautiful with stitching. And then you can see that I added the reindeer, and you can see the background that I stamped on the reindeer, just to give the reindeer more interest. I used some Copic marker to color the hooves. And then you can see the little collar with its little bells, and I made her a little face. And then I actually colored her ear kind of odd, but anyway, there she is in all of her glory. And then here's the Believe tag at the top. And then I just tied on some jingle bells with some gold twine, and I added some of that vintage lace that I got at the thrift store. Okay, so that's the first one, and I just think these turned out so pretty. And just to kind of give you an idea, this is my hand, and this is the tag. These are a bigger tag, okay, so almost the size of a card front. All right, so that's the first one. And then I made another one similar to that, but again using different colors. And I used, of course, my favorite gingham during Christmas time especially. I love using any sort of red or burgundy gingham. And I backed it with kind of this chocolate brown paper that was in my stash that actually kind of looks like burlap. And I inked all of my edges with different inks. I think, I forget what ink colors I used. I think this was a brown ink, and then this was an ink that I tried for the first time that kind of has sort of an aging quality to it to make the paper look aged. And I think this one is from Prima. And then you can see I stamped this one with the You Are My Favorite Things, or a Few of My Favorite Things stamp. And there's my little Believe up top, some more of that ribbon, and some jingle bells. So I just think these turned out so cute. So that's the second one. I'm going to move this out of the way, I think. And then I did another one like that that's a little bit more zhuzhed up, if you will. And on this one I added some of the little fronds that are part of... oh, actually that frond is in there. I showed you the frond, but it's actually from a different die. The frond is from this die, okay? So that was in there, but it actually goes to this die set, and I pulled it out to use it on this tag, so I wanted to show it to you. So that's what I did down at the bottom here too. So I just added a little extra to this one. I especially liked how this one turned out with the red and the red bells and the red reins. So I just thought that that turned out really cute. So that's the third one. And then for all of you who love shabby chic, I did this beautiful pink tag, and I used some printable pink and white buffalo plaid, and I again used that beautiful die cut from Anna, and I did emboss the background of the panel that's the Noel Cutaway. I embossed it with a snowflake embossing folder, and then just to get your eye to move through the tag, I just added stickles to 3 of the snowflakes. So it just helps kind of ground your eye through the tag. And then this is that little Believe with stars, and this time I put 2 tags on so that you kind of have a shadow behind it in craft. And then just some vintage trim that I've had in my stash and some little twine from the Dollar Tree. So that is the last one. So that is all 4 of the tags. And again, this beautiful die from Fun Stamper's Journey. And I believe Fun Stamper's Journey is part of Spellbinders. So thank you, Fun Stamper's Journey, for such a beautiful die. I just love this die set. I was so excited when I saw it, just because I knew right away what this was for, you know, and the reins. And I just think it's such a beautiful, beautiful product. You know, it's just really, really pretty. So I just wanted to say thank you to them for that beautiful die set. And I am going to be back in just a couple minutes with another video because I got some happy mail from the very sweet Kat. And Kat used to have a channel on YouTube. She has a beautiful Etsy store, and I will try and link it when I do my video. But I will be back in a few minutes with that. I hope you guys are all having a good week. Happy Friday. All right, bye now.